If you're a parent of a child with a disability, you probably think about the future more than most people out there. It's something that when you're sitting in an IEP meeting that's going through your head, when you're coordinating therapies, or even just when you're tucking your child in at night, you're wondering, what happens when I'm not here? How is my child going to be taken care of? Will they be financially secure for life? Now, at the same time, life keeps getting more and more expensive. Government benefits are shifting. The tax code is changing. And that weight, the one that you carry every single day, it only seems to grow. But what if I told you there is a strategy that could help you lighten that burden? One that could stretch your savings, reduce future taxes, and give your child more long-term security. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's talk about Roth conversions and how they can be one of the most powerful tools in your special needs plan. Hi, I'm Betsy Larson, and I'm a financial consultant who works with families raising loved ones with disabilities. And I know firsthand how overwhelming long-term planning can feel. You're not just thinking about your retirement, you're thinking about your child's entire life. So why don't we get started with the basics? What is a Roth conversion? A Roth conversion is when you take money from a traditional IRA or 401k and you move it into a Roth IRA. So here's the key difference. Now, when you have a traditional IRA, you don't pay taxes when the money goes in, but you do pay the taxes when you take the money out. Now, with a Roth IRA, you pay the taxes now, today, but all that money grows tax-free and can be withdrawn tax-free later. So when you do a Roth conversion, you're choosing to pay the taxes today so that your child, or their trust if they have one, won't have to later. Now here's why this matters for families like yours. If you plan to leave retirement money to your child or to their special needs trust, it can create a massive, massive tax burden if it is in a traditional account. Special needs trusts don't get the same tax benefits that individuals do. Trusts hit the top federal tax rate, which is 37%, after just a little over $15,000 of income in 2025. This means that a large portion of your hard-earned money could be lost to taxes every single year. Let's say that you have $250,000 in a traditional IRA. You leave that money to your child's special needs trust. If the trustee pulls out just $30,000 a year, more than a third of it could be lost to taxes. But if you had converted that account to a Roth IRA before you had passed, that $30,000 could come out completely tax-free. That's more therapy. It's more independence. It's more opportunity. Now, here's why a Roth is such a powerful tool for your child's future. Tax-free growth. The money continues to grow untouched by taxes. There are no RMDs during your lifetime, so you have more control. It's simplified trustee decisions, so no worries about tax brackets or complex timing. And it's more money for what matters most, like care, housing, education, and independence. For families planning across generations, this is definitely a strategy worth looking into. Now, is a Roth conversion right for everyone? Not always. But here are a few signs that it might be worth considering. Do you expect to be in a lower tax bracket this year than your child's trust may be in a later year? Do you want to reduce required minimum distributions in retirement? Are you planning to leave money to a third-party special needs trust where a lot of my viewers are? You're okay with paying some taxes now to benefit your child later. Now, sometimes the best time to convert is after retirement, but before RMDs start, or during lower income years when your tax bite is a little bit smaller. You've worked hard to save for your future. But for many families, the ultimate goal is making sure that their child is safe, secure, and supported. A Roth conversion is just one tool, but it can be a game changer for your child's long-term care and quality of life. Now, I hope that you found this information to be helpful. And yes, while there are some general basics regarding special needs planning, it's important to remember that every single family situation is different, and you should be speaking to an advisor with specialized knowledge in special needs planning for a more individualized approach. Now, if you liked this information, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified every time that I post new videos. And please make sure that you share this with a friend that you feel it may be beneficial to. Also, if you liked what you saw today, make sure that you contact me so that I can begin to help you coordinate your overarching financial strategy with your special needs plan. I want to thank you for watching today, and please remember that planning for your loved one's future today makes for a confident tomorrow.